I have got to ace this interview.
Why is she crying? You should let that HR director go. My name is Keiichi Sato. Today, my girlfriend Noah has an interview at Doki Doki Real Estate.
I'm so nervous. I still have time, so I'll go to the restroom. Someone's talking.
Makino, do we have any good candidates? Make sure you hire employees who can follow my vision. The president's way of thinking is outdated. Yes, leave it to me. I'll hire the best of the best. I won't let anyone who doesn't understand your genius vision into this company. I'm counting on you.
Thank you for having me.
Let's begin the interview.
This is the guy who was talking behind those doors. Don't panic. I have got to ace this interview.
After that, Noah, what happened? Wait, why are you crying?
The interview at Doki Doki Real Estate didn't go well. At first, it seemed like it was going fine, but they asked me about my vision for the company's future. So I said they should focus on the domestic market and prioritize community revitalization. Apparently, that wasn't the answer they were looking for.
I asked her what happened during the interview. What the hell? Noah, wait here a minute. Dad, it's me. Noah had an interview at Doki Doki Real Estate today. I want to talk to you about the HR director she spoke to. Apparently, they asked about her vision for the future. And it seems like they're screening candidates based on whether they support your domestic focus or not. Is that true? Yeah. You should let that HR director go. Plus, there's that issue you mentioned before. Check the security camera footage from the interview room. They're doing the same thing to other candidates. You'll have the evidence. Keiichi, thank you. Having you at Waku Waku Advertising Agency as our business partner really helps us stay in the loop. But that evidence alone isn't enough. To fire him, I need approval from Mr. Kanzaki. I'll keep going with the investigation, so I need a little more time. Got it. Let me know if there's anything I can do.
Your dad is the president of Doki Doki Real Estate?
Yeah, actually. And he's been investigating the owner, Mr. Kanzaki, and the HR director, so thanks for telling me about your experience with them. It really helps his case. Try not to dwell on the interview. Let's focus on other companies.
Yeah, you're right. I'll do my best.
After that, Noah expanded her job search to other industries, and ended up getting hired at the same company as me, Waku Waku Advertising Agency. She was assigned to the sales department, and really excelled.
Noah, you're amazing. Landing a contract with a major company. You beat us all to it. It was nothing, really. It's thanks to the support from all you guys. Still, it's incredible. I heard your presentation was excellent, right, Keiichi?
Yeah. Noah's explanations are clear and really impressive.
Thank you. But getting the contract isn't the goal. That's where the real work begins. Let's keep working hard together, everyone. Even her personality is amazing. Cute, talented, and kind. She's everything I aspire to be. I heard Noah scored top marks on both the written test and interview. We should really learn from her.
Noah's incredible. Everyone is already obsessed with her. Alright, as her senior, I can't let her outdo me. Yes, this is the HR director, Makino, speaking. This is Yamamoto from the sales department. About the new hire you brought in. They're submitting materials to clients without final approval from their supervisor. And they can't even do basic communication and reporting. This is causing serious problems for our work. Another complaint. I just got a call from another department too. Now wait a minute. Training and educating on the job is your department's responsibility, isn't it? Business etiquette and assessing aptitude is HR's job, right? I thoroughly assess their aptitude. There's no problem with my hiring. Just because Mr. Kanzaki has his back. Ugh. Our sales director, Yamamoto, seems to be having trouble because of Makino. I should talk to him. Makino, do you have a moment?
The president wants to talk to me. What could this be about? Yes?
It seems other departments are having problems with the people you're hiring. This suggests there's an issue with your hiring standards.
I assess their aptitude before hiring them. The training and education after that is each department's responsibility, right?
Is that really true? Or were you just selecting candidates who would serve your agenda?
That's not it. What do you mean by serve my agenda?
Mr. Sato, sir, I think you're misunderstanding something.
Mr. Kanzaki? Thank goodness, I'm saved.
You're barking up the wrong tree blaming Makino. But you do know we're getting complaints from other departments and it's disrupting our operations. That doesn't mean you should pin all the blame on the HR director.
Exactly. Mr. Kanzaki is right.
I want to confront him about what Keiichi told me, but I don't have enough evidence yet. The security camera in the interview room was broken, so that wasn't sufficient evidence. Also, at the next meeting, if the overseas project is approved, we'll move forward with it. What? What are you talking about? We'll start with Southeast Asia. We're partnering with a local developer to launch a mixed-use development project near train stations. The domestic market is peaked. We need to compete overseas now. I can't approve of that. We should continue focusing on the domestic market and create communities that address local issues and maintain steady, stable profits. I'm telling you, that won't be enough anymore. Well, whatever. In the end, it'll be decided by the other board members' opinions.
Mr. Kanzaki, the overseas expansion will definitely be approved. Besides, being satisfied with just the domestic market these days is incredibly narrow-minded. I'm not necessarily against overseas expansion. But as a leader, you should be more ethical. You are not giving back enough to the employees, yet you're spending all this money on sponsoring professional sports teams. That's why employees don't stay and keep quitting. And yet you want to expand overseas? I absolutely cannot accept this. I'm thinking about the employees. I want to make this company bigger. If we succeed, I can increase employee compensation and let them dream of even bigger success. Right now, we're in the investment phase. Investment my foot. He's just making excuses. Fine, that's enough. Excuse me. Now is the time for patience. I'll definitely gather evidence and turn things around. After that, Noah and I received a handover from our predecessor and became the account managers for Doki Doki Real Estate.
I'm Noah Sasaki, the new account manager to Doki Doki Real Estate. This is Mr. Keiichi Sato. We look forward to working with you.
Likewise, we look forward to working with you too. Let me get right to the point. In addition to our current sponsorship contract, Mr. Kanzaki mentioned he'd like to consider other sponsorships as well.
Other sponsorships? I've heard about this from Dad, but he wants to add even more? What kind of sponsorships is Mr. Kanzaki hoping for?
Yes, he's interested not only in sports teams, but also in cultural events like artist exhibitions.
Keiichi, this is...
If they do this, it'll make things even harder for the employees. Alright, here goes. I understand what he's hoping for. Miss Watanabe, as an employee, what do you think about the owner's ideas?
Oh, well, that's...
Your company and ours have a business relationship. But I can't just work for profit alone. Please tell me what you really think.
To be honest, I'm not okay with how we're spending huge amounts on advertising and sponsorships without giving back enough to our employees. Everyone feels the same way. Salaries don't increase, working conditions don't improve. That's why people quit, and the work environment is unstable.
Miss Watanabe, thank you. Let's put this discussion on hold for now.
But if we do that, Mr. Kanzaki will.
I won't let your voice go to waste. I want to help change your company.
Besides, Keiichi has actually known about the situation for a while and has been investigating your company. So, could you help us?
These people are willing to go this far for us. Okay. If there's anything I can do.
Thank you.
I'm glad the investigation is progressing, Keiichi.
Yeah, thanks to Miss Watanabe's cooperation. Through her connections, we'll be able to talk to former employees too. That should give us enough material to review the contract. Now it's just about Director Makino's hiring practices. Apparently, they couldn't confirm anything from the interview room security camera. If only we had something else.
Something else. Wait! Back then, I completely forgot.
What is it?
I found it! Keiichi, with this?
Another mistake by a new hire. Now the client is complaining too. I need to get in touch with Makino. Director Makino, a new employee made a serious mistake. What are you going to do about this?
As I said before, that's a matter of your training.
This isn't about training. Besides, we just had new employee orientation the other day, right? They can't even handle basic things before we get to the actual work. There's clearly a problem with the hiring and training.
That's not. I just got another call from a different department about a new hire causing problems. Fine, I'll review the hiring standards right away.
Makino.
Mr. Kanzaki, Director Yamamoto called again about a new employee.
Come to the conference room immediately.
Huh? Yes, right away. Excuse me. Wait, Mr. Sato? And you two are...
We're Keiichi Sato and Noah Sasaki from Waku Waku Advertising Agency.
Mr. Kanzaki? What's going on?
I have no idea. They told me to call the HR director too. Mr. Kanzaki, regarding our sponsorship contract, we won't be able to accept any future business. What? What do you mean? Based on our investigation and your company's current situation, we've determined that the contract poses potential risks for us. Investigation? What investigation? We investigated your company's actual situation based on public information and interviews. Salaries haven't increased. Bonuses have been frozen for years, yet your sponsorship expenses are abnormally high. We also found that employees don't stay, and your turnover rate is severe and unstable. Behind the advertising, your company's reality is vastly different. We cannot work with a company like that. That's absurd. We're paying you.
That money should be going back to your employees. Keiichi, thank you. I'll take it from here.
Huh? Keiichi? Don't tell me.
Keiichi is my son.
What? So you conspired to do this together?
That's not it. Are you still not going to take any accountability? I'm speaking up for the future of this company and the employees who work here. Besides, it's a coincidence that we're father and son. This all started with you and Mr. Makino.
What do you mean? Mr. Makino, don't you remember Noah?
You? Don't tell me. From that interview.
You remember now? I've been suspicious ever since then.
Huh. Just because you didn't get hired, you're... I simply judged that you weren't a good fit.
Is that really true? Can you still say that after hearing this?
What is this?
How can this be?
Employees who can follow my vision? So you really were hiring people to suit your own convenience.
How did you get this?
I was so nervous for my first job interview that I was recording myself practicing in the waiting room. But I was so nervous that I forgot to stop it. So everything, the private conversation and the entire interview, was recorded. There's no way out of this now, is there?
That's...
Damn it. I'm so sorry. But it was all because I wanted to improve the company. And if I let the president change the management policy, all my hard work since founding the company would be for nothing. That's why. I was just following Mr. Kanzaki's orders. Way to throw me under the bus, Makino.
No, you're responsible too. Even if Mr. Kanzaki told you what to do, you were the one who made the decision and carried it out as the HR director, right?
Damn it. I'm so sorry. From now on, I'll give back to the employees and improve working conditions. Dad, that's great. Doki Doki Real Estate can change now.
Keiichi, Noah, thank you both so much.
I'm glad I got that off my chest.
Damn, how did it come to this? Oh God, what's gonna happen to me? After that, Mr. Kanzaki tried to change his ways. But employees exposed the truth, and it became a media scandal. Several months later, shareholders abandoned him, and he was forced to resign as owner. Mr. Makino's hiring practices also came to light, and he resigned of his own accord to look for work, but never found anything. What am I supposed to do now? I lost my mansion, and forget about living the high life anymore. I can barely make ends meet. But I have my family. I have to find a way to keep going for them. I'm home. Huh? No one's here. There's a note. Goodbye. What does this mean? The phone's not connecting either. They were all I had. What am I supposed to do now?
After that, Keiichi essentially became the owner, and Doki Doki Real Estate seems to be doing well.
Yeah, it's changed into a better work environment for employees, and business seems to be going smoothly. Speaking of which, we haven't been out to eat lately, have we? How about today?
Sounds great. I'm looking forward to it.
Today is our anniversary, and I'm going to work up the courage to propose to her.